What's up guys, it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel and happy new year. Oh my goodness, I am posting this on New Year's, so happy new year to you. It's actually my first video for 2019. Wow, I should have planned something better. But today I just wanted to have a super chill video where we get ready for the new year and do some decluttering. I feel like it's just really important to start the year on a nice, clean, fresh slate. So I literally cleaned my kitchen, I cleaned my bathroom, I tidied up my bedroom a little bit. So now it's time to declutter my everyday makeup bag because it is, first of all, so heavy, and second of all, like, it takes like 10 minutes to find a product in here, and that's not okay when I'm rushing in the morning to do my makeup. So yeah, feel free to wash your face off, get into something comfy, grab your makeup bag, and let's declutter our makeup bags together. So if you guys want to know more about my bag, I actually got this from FabFitFun. I actually already did a decluttering with this makeup bag. I kind of went into detail a little bit more about the makeup bag in that video, so I'm gonna have that video linked down below in case you guys want to know more about the makeup bag. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the top right here. So first of all, there's a zipper right here. I literally only have a pair of tweezers in this little zipper compartment, and I use those all the time, so we're not going to declutter that. But I do have some things up here. I don't keep brushes in here at all because I have a lot of brushes, but I do keep a lot of eyeliners and brow stuff up here, so we're going to go through that first. So first we have my brow products right here. I used to only have 2, but now it's gone up to 4. So I'm going to be narrowing these down. The first thing I have is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and I believe this just is in the shade dark brown. I used this so much last year, but I haven't been picking it up lately, like within the past month at least. So I'm going to be putting this with the rest of my collection until I rediscover it and re-fall in love with it. But I really do like it. It's actually really amazing for a drugstore brow pencil. Next, I have the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Cool Cocoa. I've been loving this pencil, like, so freaking much. So this is definitely staying in my bag. And then I have my high-end brow products right here. I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. And I also have the Kat Von D Signature Brow. I love the Kat Von D Signature Brow. Like, it is so precise and beautiful, blends beautifully. So this is definitely going back in my makeup bag, but I am actually going to be putting my Anastasia Brow Wiz to the side. I feel like lately when I use it, my brows just don't turn out the way I want them. It hasn't been my favorite lately. Next we have eyeliners. These are all the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, just in a bunch of different shades. So we have the shades Rockstar, Yiyo, Demolition, and Torch. The only shades I've actually been using recently are the shades Rockstar and Demolition, which one is like a really nice deep purple and the other one is just a really nice deep brown. The other shades are just like white and like a burnt orange. I haven't been reaching for those, so I'm going to be putting those with the rest of my collection, and I'm going to be keeping the brown and purple shades in my everyday makeup bag. I also have this, which I forgot about. This is actually from Birchbox. It's the Bodyography Lip Pencil in the shade Heather Berry. I put this in my bag after I was done cleaning up from filming for the day, and I actually haven't used this since. It's a really nice pencil, but I don't know, I haven't used it, so I'm just gonna be putting it with the rest of my collection. So moving on to the main compartment. If I tip it over, everything's just gonna fall out, and that is not good. I'm just literally gonna be pulling things out, so we're gonna see what's in here because I don't even know, you guys. I really don't. Okay, so the first things I see on top is this Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. I love this so much, you guys. I use it every day. It actually feels like there's not a lot of product left in here, which makes me really sad. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this in 2019 for sure, so that is staying in my makeup bag. And then I also have the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation in the shade LN3. I love this so much, so incredibly much, so this is of course staying in my makeup bag. Next we have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. I love this powder so incredibly much. I use it pretty much on a daily basis almost, so this is definitely not leaving my everyday makeup bag. Then we have these two right here. They're both by Smashbox. One is the Smashbox Step by Step Contour Palette. As you guys can see, I have been loving this so much. It's literally my go-to thing for just a quick everyday contour, so definitely keeping this in my everyday bag. And I also have the Smashbox Cover Shot Ablaze Eye Palette. I have literally been so obsessed with this palette. However, I feel like lately I just haven't been reaching for a lot of eyeshadows, so I haven't really been reaching for this. I think it's just because I've been doing like really quick, super simple eyes, so I'm actually going to be putting this with the rest of my makeup collection. Okay, so the next product is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in the shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. You guys, this has seriously been so heavenly. I've talked about it so incredibly much. So this is definitely staying in my everyday makeup bag. And next I have this blush right here. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blush in the shade Mood Exposure, and I've literally been using this every day as well, so that's also staying in my makeup bag. Next thing I have some Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade 112 Natural Ivory. I have reached for this a couple times this month, but not enough to keep it in my everyday makeup bag, so I'm going to be storing this with the rest of my makeup. And then I have the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. I use this pretty much every single time I put on concealer, so I'm keeping this in my everyday bag. Then we have these two right here. I have the Sephora Mini Color Switch by Vera Mona. I love having this in my everyday makeup bag because lately I've literally just been picking up my everyday bag and traveling with it. So having this in there is amazing because I don't tend to bring like any kind of brush cleaner with me when I'm traveling. So this has been a lifesaver for when I dip my brush in a very vibrant color and want to go to a completely different color. So this is staying in there because it's like a safety net. Next I have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It Bronzer in the light version, and I love this bronzer so much. However, lately I've just been reaching into my Smashbox Step by Step Contour Kit so much that I don't even use this, and this is actually like a really large makeup product. So honestly, I think mostly for just storage reasons, I'm not gonna keep it in my everyday bag. So next we have these right here. These are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I have 3 shades of this. So I have like a super light one, a medium one, and then like a dark one kind of going on here. Lately, I actually have not been using this dark one at all. I think it's just too dark for my skin. During the summer, it was a little better, so I'm gonna be putting this with the rest of my collection. As for these two, I actually do use these pretty often. Like I love using this one to cover up blemishes and this one for any time I want some under eye concealer. So, but I already have like a bunch of other under eye concealers. Right, I think I'm putting the super light one away as well and just keeping the middle shade for any time I have a blemish I want to cover. Okay, next I have a bunch of mascara right here. I have the Clinique High Impact little travel duo right here. It comes with a primer and a mascara as well. I've fallen back in love with these, you guys, like so hard. So I'm definitely keeping this in my bag. And then I have this Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. I really love this mascara. I just haven't been reaching for it lately. So I'm gonna store this one away. Same goes with the Buxom Lash Mascara. I was obsessed with this for a good moment, but again, it's just something I haven't been reaching for. So putting that one away as well. And then of course my Brooklyn and Bailey Lash Next Door mascara. I seriously love this so much. I can't imagine my everyday bag not having it just because it's so foolproof on like how long it wears and not transferring to your under eyes or anything. Good stuff. Next are 2 brow gels I have. One is from the ColourPop. It's their Brow Boss Gel. Yes. And then the other one is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Personally, my love is the Anastasia one, and I don't really need 2 brow gels, so I'm going to be putting my ColourPop one away and keeping my Anastasia one because I just feel like it's a little more foolproof for me personally, but the ColourPop one is seriously really good too. My gosh, I have more concealer, you guys. So the first one I have is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and then I also have the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm obsessed with the Tarte Shape Tape, definitely keeping that. I've also been loving this ColourPop one. I don't know what it is, but I've been also reaching for this. Like it's kind of almost even when I reach for these. So I'm gonna keep both in there because I can't decide which one I like more. Then I have these 2 blushes right here. I have the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Bare Peach. This blush is so stunning. The color is so unique. I love it. However, I haven't been using it lately. I don't know what it is, I just haven't. So I'm actually gonna be putting this with the rest of my makeup collection. And then I've been super into this one by Laura Geller. It's the Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Tropic Hues. First of all, it looks beautiful and it's just so gorgeous on the skin. I've re-fallen in love with it, so it's going back in my makeup bag. Then I have 2 primers in here, and something is clearly getting all over my stuff because like there are like dirt marks on here. So I have ColourPop's All-Star Matte and Blur Primer. I actually really like this primer. However, it's just something I don't reach for. I love my Origins one, so I've been sticking to that one. So I'm gonna store this one away. Then I also have the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. I love using this on days where I just don't feel like putting concealer on. So I think I will, whoop, I just dropped it. Anyway, I will be putting this back in my everyday bag. Then I have these right here. These are my Sephora Melting Lip Clicks. I have the shades Caramel, Peak Sorbet, and Creme Brulee. I seriously love these so much, but I just haven't been reaching for them. I don't know why, because I love them so much, but they just haven't been my go-to. So in order to save some room, I'm gonna put these with the rest of my collection. I also have these two lip products right here. It's the Tarte's Lip Paint in the shade Insta Famous, and then I have the Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss in the shade Venetian Heights. I have been loving this Laura Geller lip gloss lately. I don't know what it is about Laura Geller. I've been obsessed. Keeping this in my bag for sure. The Tarte's Lip Paint, it's a really fun, super sparkly color. However, now that the holidays are kind of over, I'm gonna be storing this with the rest of my makeup and pulling it out for when it comes time to celebrate something. I also have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I was obsessed with this for a minute. I do have suspicion, unfortunately, that it breaks me out around the lips, which really is really sad. I love this so much. For now, I'm going to be storing it with the rest of my makeup. And then I have these two highlights right here. First one is the Cover FX Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. I've been using this so often, like so often. I actually just used it yesterday, so this is for sure going back in my everyday makeup bag. And I think the same for this. It's the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. As you guys can see, I have put a little dent in there. I love this so incredibly much. I just can't imagine not having it as an option, so I'm going to be keeping this in my bag, even though I already have like 2 other highlighters in there. I like my options for highlights, okay? Oh my gosh, we're already on to like the very last bit. So I have the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I used to wear this all the time. However, I just haven't touched it in a good month, so I'm gonna be storing that. Then I have my eyelash curler. I love this one so much, so that's for sure staying in my bag. I literally use that all the time. And then I also have an eyeliner in here that somehow made its way to the bigger portion of the bag. Normally I like to keep it in the top compartment, but it is the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. I love this liquid eyeliner. I've raved about it so many times. You guys are probably annoyed at me for raving about it all the time, but this is for sure staying in my everyday makeup bag for when I want to spice things up and put a nice wing on my eyes. So keeping this in my everyday bag for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is everything in my bag. Now there's just a bunch of like dirt and dust and yep, I just put that on the floor. Now time to put everything back in. Oh my gosh, you guys, my bag is literally only like half full now compared to like the full overflowingness it was before. That's insane. Wow, it's gonna be such a breeze doing my makeup in the morning now. Like, I am so happy. Oh my gosh, look how much I decluttered. That's a lot for me because I like having options, but I was real good and decisive today. Can we make that a trend this year? Me being decisive on what I want and what I don't want. I feel like I'm so undecisive all the time, but this is amazing. Love, love, love. All right, guys, so this is the end of the video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help support my channel. And question of the day, what is a tradition that you like to do for New Year's? Personally, for me, I like to clean everything and just make sure I start the year on a nice, clean and fresh slate. I don't know, maybe that's like everyone's thing. Does everyone do that? So let me know what you guys like to do as a tradition for New Year's down in the comments below. And also, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Emelia. If you guys want to see more beauty tutorials and reviews and just fun videos like this, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button that is right down below. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, feel free to push the little notification bell so that you guys can get notified as soon as I upload a brand new video. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day and a super happy new year, and I will see you next time. Bye!